think I do this, and then I go to here. Create, let's see, live streams. Can I get a URL to this? Let's see. Make this public. Enable live chat. Cool. Where can I get a link to this? There it is. There's supposed to be a way to ping messages, but I have not figured out how to do that. So I guess we'll just spam this once they come. Are we ready to let everyone in?
Yeah, should we open the stream right now?
The stream, you guys can open if you want. You don't need to.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure that it works before we started.
I'm just gonna open it on my phone. Is like, what YouTube account is it under? Like, what can I just like look up to find it on YouTube?
It's under my account, Ryan. So.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let everyone in.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, everyone. Give us a few minutes while we wait for the rest of you to come in, and we will get started soon. We will start at 6:40 since that was the time stated in all of the email communications we sent out. But if anyone has any questions or wanted to say hi or anything, until then, everyone should be able to use the chat box and everyone should be able to unmute if they wanted to.
Hi, Curtis.
Thanks, Samuel.
Ryan.
Hello. Extra credit? Did any teachers offer extra credit? I see. Yen Wu, we ask in the main room, yes, but once you're in your own breakout room, we'll kind of just be going between the breakout rooms during competition. So up to you once you're in your own breakout rooms. Dave and I don't think most people studied, so you will probably be fine. Someone's having audio problems. Are you? Probably could have used Twitch if PSD wasn't so strict and unhappy on it, but since Twitch doesn't work well on school laptops, we will be using YouTube Live. All right, 3 more minutes. We are up to 117 people in this Zoom meeting, which is really cool because I've never had a Zoom meeting with under 17 people in it.
Thank you, Yash. Wow.
Oh, Daniel. Graduate and participating trivia night. Yeah, it would be cool in future years if I could come back. And yes, we have one alum team here today. So Ding and the Paint Ring, if you've been here in the past, they will not be stealing prizes from you. So they're here because good question, Ashley. But they will be on the leaderboard and they will be competing with everyone else. All right. 1 more minute. We got 119. All right. Looks like it's 6:40 and we still don't have everyone, but we have like most of the people here. So Kai, do you want to start it off?
Yes. Okay. Welcome to Trivia Night. I'm excited. I know we're all excited, and I hope you are all excited too. So let's get it started. So we just wanted to start with a big thank you to all of you guys. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. We've been working super hard as a committee to make sure you guys have as much fun as possible. And we know things have looked different this year, and they will. This trivia night looks different, but we hope it's still a blast. And we also wanted to give a big thank you to our prize owners. These are all businesses in our community. And even though it's been like rough for everyone. It meant a lot that they could still donate and give us prizes. And then we just wanted to introduce you to the team that made this possible. Obviously, everyone knows Ryan is in love with him. He's done such a great job. You will meet a couple more of the committee members, and then some were just behind the scenes. And also a shout out to Fife for being our sponsor. He's also been great. And then if you didn't get the second email, don't be afraid. Just follow this link. And you can fill out that survey. Just make sure you fill it out before round 3.
All right, now that we've got that out of the way, we can start talking about the actual competition. Holly, if you are not able to run Zoom on your computer, you should still be fine on mobile. Ideally, you want to have the live stream on the computer, but that's just in any web browser, so you should be all right. For people who missed the link in the previous form, I will put this link in the chat if anyone needs it. And let's get started on how the event actually works. So these scoring information slides were linked in the second email for teams if they wanted to read beforehand, but I will briefly go over them for people who didn't and kind of explain the main details. So we will have 6 rounds and 3 mini games. The order of the rounds are listed here, and the mini games and the order of those are listed on the schedule, which is once again linked in the second email. There will be a total of 110 questions, and rounds will be really fast this year. So each round of about 20 questions, except for the final round, which is 10, will last about 15 minutes each. And for the first 5 rounds, we are only giving points based on correct answer, and your time and guessing will not negatively impact you. Perfect score is 1,600 points. That may or may not mean something to you, but those are the details if that's what you wanted to know. So to kind of go into how the first 5 rounds will look, we will open breakout rooms shortly once we begin a practice round. And before everyone enters a breakout room, they should open up our YouTube live stream. I will put a link to that in the chat. And the live stream will just be what you're kind of seeing here, except you'll be able to see it in your breakout room. Each question in the first 5 rounds, each question in each of the rounds is worth the same number of points. So first round, each question is 10 points, then 11, then 12, etc. That way, later rounds are worth slightly more than previous rounds. You'll have 10 seconds after each multiple choice question to answer, which accounting for our live stream delay will be about 7 to 9 seconds. So keep that in mind, it will be fast. And speed on short answer questions. So the very last 2 questions of each round, they will be used in breaking ties. They will not give you any additional advantage. So if you remember from our previous trivia night, we had maybe 8 teams tied for first place. So your speed will kind of break those ties. Teammates are encouraged to work together in the first 5 rounds. And the buzzer round, since that works very differently, I will explain that once we get there. So may have noticed me talking about short answer questions quite a bit. Short answer questions are written and can either be words or numbers. If it's a number, you will get a message after submitting, whether it's right, too high, or too low, which means that after enough tries, you'll get it. And again, those questions are based on time, and hopefully everyone can answer them correctly. So they'll just break ties. For written, the tips are listed there. So capitalization doesn't matter, spaces don't matter, don't use abbreviations. And if you have to type a name, use the first and last name. Buzzer questions are all short answer questions. And you can try as many times as you want. All of your team members can kind of spam guesses. It doesn't really matter. We want you to get the questions right. Scores will be released after every round, and we'll also kind of show the top contestants after each buzzer round question. Ranks will be based on the points that I went previously. So this way, if you are first place, instead of eighth place because if you're eighth place instead of first place because you lost the tiebreaker, don't fret. It will have very little impact on your overall score because it's based on points. Quinn, to answer your question, one per team should fill out the pre-event survey. And I believe this is the last one on scoring. On the scoreboard, you will be able to see kind of everyone's rank on the rightmost hand, as well as per round ranks. There are fancy small numbers underneath the ranks for your own team, which kind of show your points and your tiebreaker score and whatnot. These, if you want more information on this, you can find it in the scoring presentation linked in the second email once again, or you can ask me in between the rounds. I'll be happy to answer. All right. Don't worry if you didn't catch most of that, because we will do practice round to get everyone used to the interface and everything, since I just said a lot of words in not much time. So let's talk about prizes first. We have 10 total prizes, again, thanks to for getting all of our sponsors. So top 3 teams overall will win a prize, and the top 2 teams before the buzzer round are also guaranteed a prize in spirit of previous competitions. So if you got first or second after round 5, you are guaranteed a prize even if you completely failed the buzzer round. Participation award, well, Spirit Awards are technically participation awards since anyone can win them. And as a matter of fact, one of the Spirit Award will be voted on by all of your teams during the post-event survey. Is it possible to get negative points? No, it is not. There's no penalty for guessing or spamming or just being wrong. And again, 3 mini games. Each of the mini games will only have one winner. So the top winner, which will be determined by meta-analysis, they will win an additional prize. We will not play music because copyright law exists, and I don't have time to figure out what music I can legally stream. If you would like to play music on your own, we encourage it. All right. So as I alluded to earlier, the setting up and the practice round. So this is where you guys all can start participating. Past events, Kahoot, Socrative, and Google Forms. We will not be doing those. Those are boring. So we will instead be using Open Trivia Platform, which is the one we made kind of for this event. And the first thing everyone should make sure they have is their team pin. You will need this, as well as a device to use. So you can use your phone. You can open up a different screen on your laptop if you don't have a phone. You can use a tablet. Your teams can use one device or many devices. It's up to your team. You can have up to 5 people connected in each team, or 5 devices connected in each team. So it's up to you. It's very flexible. And hopefully once you have your team PIN number, you will now go over to our Open Trivia website and sign in with your team PIN. It looks like someone on Team Ding and a Pain Train has signed in. Or wait, no, that is me. While I was testing, ignore that. All right, 34 people are on. Come on, everyone. We'll give you all some time to join. Catherine, it is up to your team. You can have one device or many devices. Looks like 42 of our 47 teams have showed up, at least in one device. We'll give everyone another minute or two. Alex, I have not posted the stream link yet. I will spam it next slide. So the next step after we get everyone on here is to get everyone on the live stream. Yep, of course. All right, 117 users and 46 teams. That is pretty much everyone. I think we are missing one team. Not sure who that team is, but we will adjust if needed. All right, we'll just assume that we have 46 teams for now, and we will adjust that if the 47th team decides to show up. Perfect. All right. Now that everyone's on there, I will now spam the live stream link for everyone to get over. So here is the link, everyone. You'll want to make sure everyone can see the live stream, because once you're in the breakout room, you can only see us through the live stream. You will not be able to see the Zoom slides because due to the nature of how Zoom works. Live chat is enabled on this live stream. And once you're in the Zoom room, the best way to communicate with us or with anyone else is to use the YouTube live chat. If you're on a school laptop and you cannot open it, we suggest signing into your PSD account, because this video and this channel is approved on PSD thanks to Mr. Pfeiffer. Olivia, yes. It might not be the best if you can't see stuff, but it should be fine. You can use split screen, it should work. Yes, dang. The subscribers were off from our talent show last year, which is unfortunate that we can't pull off something like that this year. I don't know, maybe we'll find a way.
Shout outs to people who were in that.
Very nice, Anthony. I'll kind of keep track of the viewer count until it looks like most people are on. Nathan, what if we have our own way of meeting? Yeah, join the breakout room so that we can talk to you if we need to. You can, if you want, you could just leave people muted in your breakout room, but we'd like to be able to reach out to you if needed. Cameron, I will open breakout rooms in the next step. So I'm just trying to do everything one step at a time. So in case problems show up, we can get them fixed before leaving people behind. All right, I think most people are on. Someone, if you need more time to get into the live stream, please say something in the chat and we can wait a little longer. If not, I will be moving on. All right, I think we are good. So, all right, so the final step is to get everyone into the breakout rooms and begin our practice round. So In your email, you should have had a room number of which room you and your team members should open. Jacqueline, if you are not, as long as you are not moving apps during a round. So if you're if you are in between a round and we are not like in the middle of a question, you won't be flagged. If you leave a lot during a round during question active, then yes, that will probably flag you. And usually the reason because of this is because you aren't in your breakout rooms. Yeah, once you're in the breakout rooms, you won't be able to see us on the Zoom. So at this point, if you have your room number, I will open breakout rooms and everyone can kind of start going into it. You should see messages on the bottom of your Zoom telling you to pick the room to go into. And once everyone starts kind of going into their rooms, we will begin our practice round.
Wait, Ryan, where is it?
Sophie, are you on an updated version of Zoom?
Yes,
Okay, do you see a breakout room button on the meeting bar?
I do not. Yeah.
It might be under more if you're on a small screen, or if you're on mobile, it would be in the top left corner.
No, I'm on my computer. That's weird.
Okay, if it doesn't show up, I can move you. Could you tell me which room you're in?
I think I'm in room 9.
9, all right. I will move.
Oh, sorry, I don't have one either. I'm in room 39.
Who is this? Sorry.
Olivia Spanring. Well, my username's Cupcake Olivia, but
All right.
This is Ella Howe, by the way. I can't get into my breakout room either, and I'm in room 30.
Okay, sorry. Olivia, which room are you in?
39.
39. All right. And Ella, you said room 30?
Room 30, yes.
All right.
Hey Ryan, could you move me to room 14?
Sure. Okay. Not sure why so many people are having trouble. Supposedly, if you are on 5.2 or later, you should be fine. But block room 14. Let me try. Okay. Yeah, so I will go through the chat to kind of try to work with everyone. Dino Nuggets is in 45. And the other thing is if you showed up in a web browser or on a Chromebook or on an old version of Zoom, like there's a lot of things that can go wrong because this is like self-service breakout rooms is like a new feature. So no worries, we will get everyone moved and hopefully.
I get into my breakout room and I think I'm 13.
Okay, Anusha?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Sebastian does not work in browsers. We tried to make that clear in the emails. Looks like we were not. Just that's all right. Balaam is in 46. Owen is in 23. Let's see. Evan is 36. All right, we are slowly getting there. I'm glad it worked for most people because it would take far too long if I manually moved each of the 115 people. 41. Is 21. Quinn is 41. Kshida is in 16. Anthony, I'll move you. Avery 6. Wearing 29. Harper's 17. Is 46. All right, and the rest of you, could you please, if you need to be moved, send another chat message, and I'll get to you. So let's see. Emma, which room are you in? Or team Emma? 40. All right. Anyone else? Um, all right. I think who is Lando?
That's me, Ryan.
Oh, are you on 2 accounts?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. I think we managed to figure out everyone. And fortunately, I do not think we're going to have to do that again because Zoom should now save which rooms everyone is in. All right. Everyone. All right. Yes, do you need to be moved? Anna, Julia, Sia.
We're switching devices.
Okay, we're good. We're just switching devices.
All right, sounds good. We will get started with the practice round then. Scott, 2 groups should not be in the same breakout room. So due to some teams shifting around and some teams dropping last minute, the breakout rooms in the 2 emails don't match, and you should be following the breakout room number in the second email. If there's an issue with breakout room somewhere, let me know in the YouTube chat, and I'll try to come and see what I can do and try to figure out the issues. Yep. All right. Is everyone ready to start practice round then? That's all right, Scott. All right. Let's get started then. So first of all, to make sure that everyone's devices works, Kariana.
No, you're good. They left.
Okay, cool. So to make sure everyone's devices work, you should see a button to say that your team is ready, and you just want to say yes. "44 of the 46 teams have said yes. We are waiting on 2 teams. All right, one more team. And all right, awesome. Everyone, looks like everyone is working. It's working for everyone. I cannot speak today. Let's try the practice questions. So first of all is a multiple choice question that everyone should know. Which virus is devastating the world right now? You may notice that you are able to change your team name or change your answer at any point until the timer runs out, which now it has. So let's take a look at the answer. It was a coronavirus, and no one said anything else. Very nice. All right. Next one. This is a short answer question. So at this point, you should try typing fruit into the field, which after you do, you will see is wrong because that is not the right answer. However, there is a hint which shows up after some amount of time, and the hint will tell you that the answer is the specific fruit that's showing the image, which is a pineapple. It looks like Alex from Just Built Different got the answer first. Congratulations. You got it before I even told you what to type. All right, time is up, and the answer doesn't really matter because I already told you, but for other questions, you will see the correct answer here. All right, let's try a slightly harder multiple choice, which still is practice, but it will not count for or against you. But here's a real question. Which treaty signed in June 1919 was the most important in bringing World War I to an end? All right, and time's up. Looks like only 43 of the 46 teams managed to submit an answer. So remember that these are very fast paced. And looks like still the vast majority of the teams got this question right. All right. Let's try a short answer question with multiple hints now. So some of our questions in the last two will be like this, where you start with a slightly harder question, and as time goes forward, you will get more and more hints until hopefully everyone can get it. You will notice that it will tell you how long it took for you to get the question, which will be a factor in your tiebreakers points. Yes, what city are we in right now? Quinn from Easton Linden got this one first. I'm not going to start the timer for this one since we are doing practice. So I will just show the answer and we will move on. All right, and the final practice question we will do is one with a number. So this question we'll see, can you type out 20 trillion as a number? If you are too high, you will know that. If you're too low, you'll also know that. If you're typing a word, you'll get an error saying that that's not a number. Eva, you got it correct first. Congrats. One of the hints is you should have 14 zeros. That should give it away. And the other one is if you did have commas, it will not count those as wrong. You don't need commas in the actual questions because none of the numbers are this big. All right. 67%, 2/3 of the teams have gotten this in time. All right. Looks like everyone is pretty used to it. And yes, a reminder pointed out by Preston, for the people who showed up late on short answer questions, they are not case sensitive, they are not space sensitive, and if you have it, and your spelling does not have to be perfect. If you have a typo or a small typo or two, it will take it and you will tell you that you are right. This will conclude the practice round, and I will now turn it over to Preston and Kailung, who will kind of go through round one with everyone.
All right. Okay, hey guys, what's up? So round one is pop culture. And just a quick disclaimer, please don't cheat, guys. We're all just here to have a good time. So let's do it. Let me load the question real quick, and then we can begin. All right, question one. Which foreign language film that was also awarded in 3 other categories made history by winning Best Picture at the 2020 Oscars? Yep, it was the answer B, Parasite. Good job, everyone.
Question number 2. Snoop Dogg, an American rapper popularly known for the next episode in Smoking Weed Every Day, actually has a real name. What is it? And the answer was Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr.
Okay, so in November 2016, the Mannequin Challenge became a viral sensation on social media. Which song accompanied the challenge? Yep, looks like most of you got it. The answer was D, Black Beatles by Ray Shremmerd.
Next question. Which 2 movies were filmed to look like one continuous shot in the past decade?
I got kicked on my breakout room. Can you please add me back in? This is Ella Howe, by the way, in room 30.
Okay. Ryan, did you get that? I'll just stop for a sec. Let me know when we're good to go again.
Okay.
Hey, Ella, which room are you in again?
I'm in room 30. I'm sorry, just randomly kicked me out on my computer.
That's all right. I'll just put you back.
Thank you.
All right, you should be good.
All right, sorry guys. So the result was C, 1917 and Birdman. Okay, so Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes have had their differences in the past, but they seem to have put them aside with their first ever song collab released in November 2020 that was called Enter was A, Monster.
No matter what it's called, there's more to this hairstyle than light beer, Camaros, and Leonard Skinner. Which short long hairstyle, popularized in the 1980s, has a surprisingly proud history and has been sported by rebels and respected leaders alike? The answer was D, mullet.
Right. Which 2010s web game consisted of island-based missions and customizable avatars? The answer was B, Pop Tropica, Rip Club Penguin.
Okay. Approximately 3 years after TikTok's launch, a group of rapidly growing creators founded a content creator collective popularly known as the Hype House. Which of the following TikTokers was not a founding member of the Hype House? And the answer was A, Charlie D'Amelio.
All right, question 9. Which modern day item made a cameo in the final season of Game of Thrones? The answer was D, Starbucks cup. Good job.
Ariana Grande has many ex-boyfriends, and she even wrote a song about them in the form of her 2019 hit, Thank You Next. Which of these celebrities has she not dated? The answer was E, Machine Gun Kelly.
Initially dismissed by agents for a signature gap in her teeth, which of these models now holds the record for the most Vogue cover appearances? The answer was D, Lauren Hutton.
What was the name of the first music video played on MTV? The answer is A, Video Killed the Radio Star.
The Met Gala is the fashion world equivalent of the Oscars, an evening when designers, models, and Hollywood stars convene in the year's most over-the-top looks. Although it was indefinitely postponed due to COVID-19, what was this year's theme for the Met Gala supposed to be? Please enjoy that amazing picture of Cardi B as well. All right, so the answer was C, About Time, Fashion and Duration. Pretty evenly spread.
Question 14. Throughout history, many celebrities have purchased and cared for a variety of exotic pets, ranging from a rare Chinese water dragon to 3 fully grown white Bengal tigers. Which of the following celebrities owned a Vietnamese potbelly pig named Smalls? Ooh, the answer was D, Megan Fox.
Question 15. The Nike Mag is a limited edition shoe that is a replica of one featured in which popular movie? Right, which Back to the Future was it? C, Back to the Future Part 2.
Now on to question 16. In this year's presidential election, which of these rap icons garnered over 8,000 votes in Colorado?
Everyone better get this one. C, 100%. Come on. There we go.
Yup, Kanye West.
Right, question 17. On May 4th, Grimes gave birth to her first child with Elon Musk. Paying homage to their favorite aircraft in the elven spelling of AI, What did the couple initially name their newborn child? The answer was E. XAA12. Yep.
Question 18. Pantone announces a color of the year each year to represent something from that year. 2020 was classic blue. Pantone announced 2 from this year. What are their names? And the answer was B, Ultimate Gray and Illuminating Yellow.
Okay, so this is one of our free response ones. And I'm not going to start the timer until after all the hints are up. Yep, looks like most of the teams are already there. %. Come on, guys. What do you make wine with? Yep, the answer was grape. They did surgery on a grape.
Next open response question. Who is currently the most followed celebrity on Instagram, excluding the official @Instagram? First hint, this athlete has an approximately $1 billion contract with Nike. Second hint, he's a famous soccer player. Third hint, he's a forward on the Italian club Juventus. And last hint, his first name is the Italian and Portuguese form of Christian. And the correct answer was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right, so that was the first round, guys. Good job. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to operate everything.
All right, perfect. And I will take it from
the scores soon.
So I will take it from here. So as Kylan said, great work, everyone. Let's take a look at the top teams from round 1 then. Katie, do you guys have a breakout room? Just see you guys.
Yeah, stream isn't working, so it's kind of better if we're in the main room, if that's okay.
Okay, that should be fine since you guys are all together. Cool. All right, let's look at the round 1 top 5 teams. Congratulations to Rowley Jefferson with Abby, Yinwu, and Mia. With 16 correct answers, you are first place. As you can see, the seconds through fifths all got 15 correct answers, which is why the tiebreaker points coming here. And because this is the overall round, this is the first round, your overall scores will be identical to the top teams, except they're not because that is round 0, which is the practice round and not scored. Overall, yep, 160 points from Rowley Jefferson. Congratulations. And at this point, I will release the full scoreboard to everyone. So you should get a message now or a button to open up the full scoreboard and see where your own team is, as well as how many points you have. All right, at this point, I'll let Meadow and Natalie start the first mini game, and you can continue to open up or look at the scoreboard when at your own leisure. Meadow and Natalie, take it away.
All right, guys, we're going to start off with our very first mini game. We hope you guys like these. So our first one is 6 degrees of separation. Oops, sorry.
What happened?
Sorry guys, 1 second. It's being weird with loading. Sorry, Ryan. It's being kind of funky and not pulling everything up.
That's all right. Oh, I think you're on the. Are you on the right one? Okay.
You're right. We're not on the right one. Sorry, guys. 1 moment.
Sorry about that, everyone. Emil, do you have the right slideshow? Cool.
All right, guys, we're going to share our screen again. Sorry about that. We got the right one pulled up now. Okay, so here's the tiny URL that you guys need to follow. And then we'll give you guys a second to pull that up, and then we'll start explaining the rules of 6 degrees of separation. Okay, so the rules for 6 degrees of separation are we're going to give you 2 actors or actresses, and you're going to connect them through co-stars that they share in movies or TV shows they're in. After submitting an answer, just hit submit another response for the next round, and make sure you guys only submit 1 response per round. How we score this one is you get 1 point for connecting the actors in under 6 moves. And for each move you don't use under 6, you get another point. For example, if you can do it in 5 moves, you'll get 2 points, 4 moves, 3 points, so on and so forth. So we're going to give you guys an example. So if you were to connect Blake Lively to Anne Hathaway, this was our example answer for it. So as you can see, we did it in 3 degrees of separation. Yeah, so we connected Blake Lively to Anna Kendrick through their movie The Simple Favor, and then Anna Kendrick to Rebel Wilson through their movie Pitch Perfect, and then connected those 2 by Hustle, which they shared. And obviously there are multiple ways you can do this. You can probably do it in less degrees, honestly, but yep, that's just what we're asking you guys to do. And you're gonna have 1 minute and 30 seconds for each of them. Every time you're gonna submit it to the same Google form for each round. And yeah. So here's your guys' first 6 degrees of separation. All right, guys, that's the first one. You guys can continue working on this if you guys want to split up into groups within your own groups, but here's the next one. We just want you to connect Kerry Washington and Mark Ruffalo. All right, guys, here's your next one. Whoops, sorry. All right, guys, here's going to be round 4. All right, guys, here's the last round. Okay, guys, that was our last one, and we're gonna go calculate the scores while you guys play the next round of trivia. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, Landon will be your MC for the round 2. So we will get that pulled up and we will get started. All right. Round 2. Landon, take it away.
All right. Let's get it. History and geography round. Looks like we got 93%. We got a couple more teams. Let's try to get in there. There we go. All right. Ryan, we ready to start? Okay, first question. Who discovered that the world is round? Triggered flat earthers incoming. I'm sorry, yes, the world is round. All right, let's see. Oh, most people got it right. The answer was Eratosthenes. All right, question 2. What was the code name of the second atomic bomb dropped by the US on Japan in World War II? All right, the answer was Fat Man. Dang, that one looks like it was pretty hard. All right. Next question. Which of these Dutch post-impressionist painters produced works like The Starry Night and The Potato Eaters? Ah, yeah, there we go. Good job. Most of y'all got that correct, I'd expect so. The answer was Vincent van Gogh. And question 4. Which founding father had a house from which about 1,200 bone pieces from more than 10 human skeletons were extracted? Dang, not very many got that right. All right. The answer was Benjamin Franklin. All right, question 5. Monteverde, a major ecotourism destination due to its extensive cloud forests, is located in which country? Could be a pretty hard one. All right. Oh, there we go. Good. The answer was Costa Rica. 60% got it right. That's good. Question 6. The first modern flushable toilet called for a 2-foot deep oval bowl, waterproofed with pitch, resin, and wax, and was fed by water from an upstairs cistern. Who invented it? Wow, a lot of people got that right. Okay. 91% of people got it right. Sir John Harrington. All right, question 7. Which U.S. president died 31 days into his term, thereby marking the shortest presidential term in U.S. history? William Henry Harrison. Wow, surprising amount of people got that right too. Good job, y'all. All right, question 8. A nation state is defined as a politically organized area in which nation and state occupy the same space. Which of these countries is a nation state? Good job. The answer was Japan. 60% got it right. Very nice. All right. Question 9. Rounded to the nearest whole numbers, what are the geographic coordinates of Fort Collins? Hint. For the correct coordinates, the two numbers added together, then divided by 2, should give you 73. Nice, very nice. All right, the answer is C, 41 degrees north, 105 degrees west. All right, question 10. The Amish are known for simple living, plain dress, Christian pacifism, and are slower to adopt many conveniences of modern technology. Where is the largest Amish community in the United States located? Nice. A bunch of people got that right. Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Very nice. All right, question 11. Which country was soccer superstar Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I think I said that right, born in, and is known for having the most islands out of any other country? There we go. The answer was Sweden. Dang, that must have got, it was a hard one right there. A lot of people got that wrong. All right, let's get it. All right, question 12. Who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria in 1914, essentially setting World War I into motion? Gavrilo Princip. Nice. Almost 70% of people got that right. That was very good. Squidward. Okay, question 13. In 1492, Christopher Columbus's voyage took nearly 40 days to cross the Atlantic Ocean. a trip like that would take a modern ship less than 1 week. This difference best reflects the geographic concept of space-time compression. Very good. Question 14, what was the name of the elite unit of the Imperial Roman Army whose members served as personal bodyguards and intelligence for Roman emperors? The Praetorian Guard. Wow, a lot of people got that right too. Very good. All right, round 2, question 15. This famous and influential philosopher was written about by Plato and used a method of questioning to explore difficult problems. He was condemned and executed in 399 AD. Who was he? Socrates. Good old Socrates. All right, let's go. Question 16. Which mountain peak summit is widely reported to be the furthest point on the surface from Earth's center and is closest to the moon? Tricked you. All right. During which ancient Chinese dynasty was the Great Wall mainly built? The Ming Dynasty. Wow, that's pretty evenly distributed. All right, last multiple choice one. Question 18. Which religion, known for embracing the concept of karma, is the world's third largest religion in terms of number of adherents? Hinduism. Very nice. A lot of people got that right. Very good. All right, first, here we go. Which city do people go during the annual Hajj pilgrimage? Hint, it's done every year during Dhu al-Hijjah by many Muslims across the world, and the city is known as the holiest city in Saudi Arabia. All right. The correct answer was Mecca. Excellent job. Question 20. What is the common name for Punica granatum? First hint, it's a drought-tolerant fruit and a potent antioxidant. Second hint, Persephone, the Greek goddess of vegetation, famously consumed this fruit. It also has a reddish exterior and clusters of gem-like seeds within it. It also apparently makes some teachers very mad. That's another little hint. Nice. Correct answer was pomegranate. Good job, Riley from P equals MB Ninjas. All right.
Yeah, and that is round 2. Done. So congrats once again. And I believe we are ready to show our updated scoreboard now. So let's take a look at round 2 on its own first. On round 2, Cerebro and Corporo with Alex, Price, and Quinn got the most answers and the highest tiebreaker score. But 4 other teams also tied with 16 correct answers, just with lower amounts of tie-breaking points. And with that, we can take a look at the overall top 5. So looks like Team Help is in the lead with 326 points so far. Congratulations to Olivia, Kate, and other Olivia. I will now publish the scores again with updated information from round 2. So everyone can now see where they are on the scoreboard. All right. Bad Wi-Fi is unfortunate, but we can't help with that, unfortunately, either. So normally at this point in the schedule, we had a break, but we're also about 15 minutes over the time. So would you guys be interested in taking a 5 to 10 minute break? Let me know in the YouTube chat. And if most people want to have a break, we'll do that. If not, we can move into the next round. All right, looks like we are heavily favored towards no. So we will probably, in that case, just keep going. All right. So Kylan and Preston, they will be emceeing round 3. And we will get that loaded up. Looks like Preston and Kylan are not here yet, so I will go get them. We'll be right back. Hey, Landon.
Yeah. What's
Hey,
up?
so looks like we got the MCs for round 1 and round 2 switched up since the next round is sports. Would you mind also doing that round and then Preston Kylan doing 4?
Yep, I got it.
All right. Well, we will get round 3 started up for everyone then. So round 3. Round 3 will be on sports. Each question is now worth 12 points per correct answer. So the stakes are starting to increase. All right. Looks like almost everyone's ready. Waiting on one team. Who is the last team? I guess since everyone else is ready, we could probably just start. All right, let's go. Landon, take it away.
All right, let's get it. Which famous Argentine soccer player who recently passed away in November 2020 scored the hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup? Diego Maradona. Nice. 70% of people. That's pretty good. Question 2. How long was the longest singles match in recorded tennis history? Here's a hint. It was approximately 331 to the 1/3 hours. The third root of 331. $11 hours and 5 minutes. 70% of people got that right. Pretty good. It's a long time to play tennis. All right, question 3. On November 23rd, 2014, which player made a leaping, gravity-defying one-handed catch against the Dallas Cowboys that changed his life? Y'all better get this one. Odell Beckham Jr., the OBJ catch. All right. Question 4. Which one of these NBA players who started their career in the city of brotherly love was the youngest ever to record a triple-double in the league? Markelle Fultz. Yeah, that one's pretty hard. I know. You would think it was LeBron, but it's not. Not LeBron. All right, question 5. At the Olympics, how many poolings do you have to swim to complete a 200-meter swim race? The answer was 4. Very good. Most people got that right. Question 6. For which sport, based around the 19th century Finnish legend Ronkainen the Robber, does the competition winner receive the wife's body weight in beer? If very many people get this right, I'm going to be pretty surprised. Nice. The answer was wife carrying. Yes, it's a sport. All right, question 7. Which of these baseball players' rookie cards is the highest selling sports car of all time? Coming in at a whopping 3.936 million. The answer is Mike Trout. Not very many people got it right. That's pretty hard. All right, question 8. What was the name of the brand that made the first hockey stick? Micmac. Nice. Not very many people got that right. That one's definitely pretty hard. All right, question 9. According to Forbes, who is the highest paid athlete in 2019? Hint, despite all of his illustrious career, this player has never won a World Cup. Messi. Nice. All right, question 10. At the 2009 World Championships in Berlin, Usain Bolt hit a top speed of about 27.8 miles per hour. At this speed, which of these animals at their max speed could he outrun? A, an elephant. They're faster than you think, but not quite that fast. All right, question 11. In 2015, which Olympic snowboarder was the first person to successfully land a quad cork 1800? The answer was Billy Morgan. Wow, a lot of people always think it's Shaun White, but it's Billy Morgan. All right, question 12. A badminton shuttlecock can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. What type of goose feathers make the best shuttlecocks for badminton? Where do they come from? Left wing feathers. That one's pretty hard. All right, question 13. This gymnast is most known for competing at the 1958 Moscow World Championships while secretly being 5 months pregnant with her daughter. She went on to win gold medals in 5 out of the 6 events. Who is she? The answer was Larissa Latinia. I think I said that right. Pretty evenly distributed. All right. Okay, question 14. Last year, Academic Council hosted a spikeball tournament. In spikeball, what is the official term for a shot hitting the rim of the net? A rimmer. Exactly half of y'all got it right. Nice. All right, question 15. Paul D. Hubbard is the quarterback credited with inventing the modern huddle. What affliction did he suffer from? Deafness. Wow, a lot of people got that right. Very impressive. All right, question 16. On a surfboard, surfers can position themselves either with their right or left foot towards the front of the board. What is the position called when a surfer rides with their right foot forward? Goofy. Nice. Because usually that would be left-handed riders. All right. Question 17. In equestrianism, before a horse can be ridden, it must be saddled. During the saddling process, the bridle is put on which part of the horse? The head. I hope y'all got that right. Okay, last multiple choice. Question 18. In volleyball, which term refers to the player who wears a different color from the rest of the team and is not allowed to serve or rotate to the front line? Y'all volleyball players better be getting this. The libero. I don't know if I actually pronounced that right, but nice. All right, multiple choice time, or not multiple choice, free response time. Pitted against the Utah Jazz, how many points did Kobe Bryant score in his last game as a number? Rip Kobe. The answer is 60. Good job, Evan from Calc Group, whatever that is. Nice. All right, question 20. In American football, a very long forward pass, often thrown out of desperation with a very small chance of success, is commonly known as a Hail Mary. Nice. Excellent job, y'all.
Oh, not quite yet. We will have an intermission with a mini game before round 4, even though I see everyone's already ready for it. That's all right. So congrats on sports, everyone. That round was significantly harder than the previous round. It looks like our average scores have decreased, actually only a little bit. Y'all caught up kind of at the end. So without further ado, the top teams from round 3. Congratulations to team ... with Adarsh, Kobe, and Block with 15 correct answers that round. Looks like Calc Group, and I believe those abbreviations stand for Preston Weiner and KO Formac. But you guys also got 15 questions, just simply lost out a little bit on the tiebreaker points. So congratulations to all 5 teams. Looks like our alumni team also did really well at 3rd place and just 1 fewer question. With that said, let's now look at our new overall standings. ... is now in the lead with 485 points. Looks like sports round has really carried this team forward. As always, scores have now been published up to round 3, so everyone can now see their new ranking. And Meadow and Natalie will begin by first announcing the winner of the previous minigame, and then starting our next minigame.
All right, guys. So the winner of mini game 1 is ... aka Adarsh, Malak, and Colby. So good job, guys. We're gonna move on to our second mini game now. If you had trouble with the first one, this is time to make your comeback. This one is super easy and super fun. So basically, you guys are just gonna caption a TikTok for us. I'll leave this tiny URL up for a second so you guys can get to the Google form. Okay, so here are the rules. So basically, super simple. You're just gonna caption this TikTok that we're gonna pull up in a second. We're gonna choose 10 captions that we like, and then at the start of the next mini game, we're gonna give you guys a Google form for you to vote on, and then we'll announce the winner. So without further ado, here is the TikTok that you guys are going to be captioning. All right, in case you guys didn't get that, I'm gonna play it one more time. All righty. We'll go back to the tiny URL.
All right, guys, your answers are looking strong so far. We're going to give you 2 more minutes to answer. All right, guys, time's up. Good luck to everybody, and we'll send out that Google form with the top 10 at the next mini game.
All right. Here, at this point, we will get ready for round 4, entertainment, which will be emceed by Kylan and Preston. Thank you, Natalie and Meadow. We will get a narrow down, and we'll get back soon. Preston and Kylan. They are not here yet. One minute, I will go see what is happening. All right, looks like we are now ready for round 4, entertainment. So once most of the teams are ready, we will get started, and Preston and Kylan will take this round away.
All right, hold up. Let me load it real quick.
And just so you guys know, for this round, this is kind of just like a merger between the music and movie sections. So, okay, let's get started with the first question. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? The answer is C, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Right, guys, it's me again. For which movie did Tom Hanks, starring in it as a senior associate at a large corporate law firm, win his first Oscar? The answer is B, Philadelphia.
Question 3. Which American writer and director starred in several famous European-produced spaghetti westerns? The answer is A, Clint Eastwood.
In Stanley Kubrick's award-winning film for Stephen King's The Shining, the line "Here's Johnny" refers to which TV show? Answer was D, The Tonight Show starring John Carson.
Question 5. Author J.K. Rowling came up with the idea for Harry Potter during a train delay. On that note, at which magical train platform did prospective Hogwarts students board the Hogwarts Express? The answer is E, platform 9 3/4.
Question 6. Which artist simultaneously held the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 chart? Answer was B, Ariana Grande. And in case you're wondering, the top 3 songs were Seven Rings, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, and Thank You Next.
Question 7. What is the term for the relative motion of two melodic parts in which one remains in place or moves relatively little while the other moves more actively?
Hopefully you guys took AP Music Theory.
The answer is C, oblique motion.
All right, question 8. Which classical musician wrote 12 variations on, I can't speak French, but here it is, A vous diriger maman, Think Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Answer was E, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Question 9. In Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street, the F-bomb is used an average of 2.81 times per minute. How many F-bombs were dropped throughout the entire movie? And the answer is E, 506 times.
Question 10. Who were the original judges on The Voice? All right. Answer was A, Christina Aguilera, Steela Green, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton.
Question 11. Which classic Christmas song written in 1857 by James Lord Pierpont was originally intended to be sung during Thanksgiving? The answer is D, Jingle Bells.
Question 12. In Marvel's Spider-Man Far From Home, a pair of sunglasses containing an AI system originally created by Tony Stark is bequeathed to Peter Parker. What is the acronym for the AI? Answer was D, Edith. Looks like most of you got that.
Question 13. Released 15 years ago, Avatar: The Last Airbender set a record this year with 60 consecutive days on the Netflix top 10 list. Fill in the missing word to this excerpt of the show's iconic intro. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the attacked.
Please get this right, everyone.
And the answer is B, Fire
Ooh.
Nation. Looked like almost everyone got that, luckily.
Come on, guys. Air Nation, they're peaceful. All right. Question 14. The 2010s saw K-pop take over the international music scene, with boy band BTS at the forefront. What does BTS stand for? A, Bangtan Boys.
Question 15. Known for saying things like, "Occur, if a beef with me, we gon' beef forever," and throwing a shoe at a rival, she immediately became a fan favorite. Cardi B made her rise to fame in which 2015 TV show? And the answer is C, Love and Hip Hop New York.
All right, question 16. Associated with bluegrass, folk, and country music, this instrument is typically fitted with 4 or 5 strings, but there are other models that use as many as 6. Answer was C, banjo. Wow, nice. 95%.
Question 17. Which Post Malone hit, first released via SoundCloud, resulted in a contract with Republic Records? And the answer is B, White Iverson.
All right, question 18. Which musician won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2016? The answer is B, Bob Dylan. All right, so coming up on your guys' first fear response.
According to 21 Savage's hit song Bank Account, how many M's does he have in his bank account?
Right.
He does indeed have 8 M's.
Last question. In the spirit of Christmas, finish this lyric. You're a mean one, mister. And in case you guys still haven't gotten it, is from a 1966 special, similarly titled How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yep, there we go, 100%.
All right. We will, since everyone already got it, we can call it here. Let's see. All right. The answer was Grinch. Yep. So one of the team members is challenging a question. So I will look into that. I think before then we can show the preliminary scores for now, and we can adjust things as necessary. If anyone believes one of the questions is wrong, feel free to also leave it in the YouTube live chat, and I'll look over them during the mini games. So for now, preliminary scores while I go and look at the challenges. For round 4, P equals MV Ninjas did the best. So congratulations, Curtis, Riley, Carson, and Luke, although it is a three-way tie for 17 correct answers. Very nice. And overall scores looks like Team 1-800-NERD, Eva, Destiny, and Amanda are leading with 682 points. Our alum team is actually also doing really well, 673 points. So at this point, I believe we are ready to start our final mini game as well. So Meadow and Natalie, take it away.
Alrighty, guys. So first of all, we just want to, oh, sorry. We don't want to watch that TikTok again. Well, I guess we're going to. Okay, so now that we've refreshed your brain with that TikTok, go vote for your favorite one. Have integrity. Don't vote for your own team. That's boring. You want to win by other people voting for you. So go to that tiny URL, and I'll leave that up for a second before we announce the last mini game. And we're going to go to our mini game. This one's called Microscopic Mysteries. Okay, so here are the rules. We're basically just going to show you a zoomed in picture at its most zoomed in state. And you guys are going to try and guess as fast as possible what the picture is of. So for this one, you're going to type your guesses into the live stream chat on YouTube. And the first team to answer it wins. So we're going to have 5 photos. And for each photo, it'll be zoomed in about 5 times. So if you guys can get it on the very first zoomed in picture, you're going to get more points than if you get it if the picture's all the way zoomed out.
Also, make sure that you guys are only submitting one guess per photo per team. So like during our first round of this mini game, make sure your team's only submitting one answer, because otherwise the chat's going to get clogged up and we really won't be able to score anybody or give anybody points. So.
Yep. So don't answer unless you're completely sure what it is. So we're going to give you 10 seconds for each answer or for each picture until we give you the next one. So let's start off. Here's the first one. Yep, egg. All right, Sophie Wang, you got that one. All right, here's the next one. Second picture. It is not a shell. Here's the third picture.
Oh, someone got it.
Oh, someone got it. All right, yep, it was Shrek, guys. I'll zoom out so you guys can see. That was the picture. All right, here goes the next one. Here's the second picture. Third picture. Yes, you guys, it is a mouth. Yep, someone said frog. All right, yep, it was a frog. And here's the next picture. It's not a flamingo. We'll zoom it out a little bit. It isn't Barney. Someone's close, but you have to name. Here's the third picture.
Someone got it.
Someone got it on the second picture. It is Princess Poppy herself from Trolls. And we're gonna head to the last picture now. Cake. Yep. That was good, guys. Alrighty, so we will let you guys know who won the second two mini games at the very end. So good job, guys.
All right. Hello again, everyone. So the question that was challenged was the K-pop question on what did BTS stand for, because there were two right answers depending on the official Korean name or the more known English name. So what we will do is throw out that specific question. And from the looks of it, it doesn't change the overall scores much at all. Yep, Sebastian, you are right. So yeah. So after that question got thrown out, Ding and the Painting is now second, and Team ... is third instead. So here is the updated overall teams, and we will republish these scores. All right. With that said, I believe Jaden will be ready to lead into our final multiple choice round, which is on science. So I will get that set up and we will start shortly. All right. Science.
Ryan?
Yes?
Sorry, I got kicked out. Can you add me back into room 22?
All right, sure. All right, you should be good.
All right, all teams are ready. So, question 1 for science. What is the most common element found in the human body? And the answer is oxygen. Very surprising, apparently. Yeah, next question. Moles can dig up to 18 feet in 1 hour. How many moles are in a mole of moles? And the answer is A, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. A lot of people got that one right. We'll move on to the next question. The plant and skin of which fruit can cause contact dermatitis and other symptoms of poison ivy? The answer is mango. A surprising answer. Not many got that one right. Good job. All right. The corpus luteum is a mass of cells formed in the ovary that plays a significant role in the female reproductive system. Which of the following is one of its functions? The correct answer is E, to maintain the lining of the endometrium. It seems like kind of a bell curve fit there. So nice job to those who answered correctly. Next question. What term describes a compound that can react both as an acid and a base? And the correct answer is amphoteric A. Good amount of people got that one right. It is not diacidic. Okay, 29,029 feet above sea level is at its summit. Mount Everest reaches the highest point of any mountain on Earth. About 60 million years ago, which two plates collided to form this iconic peak? And the answer we're looking for is B, the Indo-Australian and Eurasian plates. A lot of people got that one right. Nice job. All right, question 7. What is the name of the famous equation shown in the picture? Hint, it's the name after the Swiss mathematician who also invented a technique to analyze differential equations using local linearity. The correct answer is B, Euler's identity. And a good amount of people got that one right. All right, question 8. Through artificial selection of the traits of wild mustard plants, many well-known vegetables can be derived. Which of the following is not a vegetable that can be derived from wild mustard plants? The answer we're looking for is spinach. The second highest answered. Nice. Next question. So bytes are one of the smallest units of digital storage, but they're not the smallest. Originally created as a play on words, what's another term for half of a byte? The answer is a nibble. Nice job. A lot of people got that one right. Now question 10. What are the only two planets in our solar system without moons? The answer is A, Mercury and Venus. Nice job. A lot of people got that one right. And question 11. Which of the following is not true about early transition metals in comparison to late transition metals? The answer we are looking for is it's easier to oxidize. It is not true. Next question. Scientists at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab recently used molybdenum disulfide to generate a 1 nanometer transistor gate that is resistant to what quantum mechanical process, where electrons transition from one side of a potential barrier to another? The answer we are looking for is quantum tunneling, A. Highest answered choice. Nice job. Now question 13. Located within the ventral diencephalon and immediately superior to the pineal gland, which of the following parts of the brain controls hunger? And the answer we're looking for is D, the hypothalamus. Nice job. It's a surprising number of people got that right. And next question. Esoteric programming languages are ones made to push mainstream convention as a proof of concept or frequently as a joke. Which of the following is not a real programming language? And the answer we're looking for is C, bonk. Good job. All right, question 15. Before amino acids can be used in translation, they must be bonded to what class of RNA molecule? This one's for the biology nerds. The answer is D, tRNA. All right, next question. Often the cause of death by poisoning in movies, which powerful neurotoxin secreted by pufferfish can kill an adult human at a dosage of as little as 2 milligrams? The answer we're looking for is B. Nice job. A lot of people got that one right. All right. Which famous psychologist who financed his lab by selling canine gastric juice discovered the idea of classical conditioning? The answer we're looking for is Pavlov, E. Nice job, guys. All right. Which condition is a very rare inherited connective tissue disorder characterized by the abnormal development of bone in areas of the body where bone is not normally present? And the answer is A, fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. It's a hard one. Next question. Moore's law states that the number of transistors on a microchip generally doubles every 2 years. The Intel 8008, launched in 1972, has 3,500 transistors. If we used the Intel 8008 as a baseline, how many transistors would be in an Intel 8080? Oh, these are years. 8006. 8086, sorry. Launched in 1978. All right. Hope you had your calculators out. The correct answer is 28,000. All right, next question. A famous salt lake in the Goldfields Esperance region of Western Australia can turn which color due to the microscopic algae producing beta-carotene in its waters? Hint, this Victoria's Secret brand is literally named after the color. You can definitely wear or have seen girls at Fossil wearing this brand. Bubblegum is most commonly depicted in this color. Good job, Alexa from Dino Nuggets. All right, the correct answer is pink. All All right, question 21. And on to the minute games.
All right, guys. So actually, we're not doing another mini game. We're just gonna announce the scores of the last two. So the winner of the TikTok caption with the TikTok caption, when you finally open up in therapy, but the session is over. That's the winner, and the team's name was what? So good job, guys. That was good. And then never gonna let you down won mini game 3. So congratulations, guys.
All right. Once again, congratulations. And everyone else is probably curious to see their scores now. So first of all, we'll start with just the scores from round 5. Team Redundancy Team did the best. Surprise, surprise, it's Team Science Bow. Science Bow team did best on science. Who would have thought? Congratulations. And P equals MV Ninjas, Ding and the Pain Train, Cerebro Corporal, and ... were behind them. Looks like, yeah, this round was intended to be harder than the rest since it also gave the most points. So without further ado, the overall scores as of right now. Ding and the Pain Train with 855 points is first. That is our alumni team. Congratulations. And everyone else, because they are an alumni team and they have more than 4 people, they won't be part of like the top 3 for prizes. So after round 5, it looks like Team P equals MV Ninjas and Team 1-800-NERD are both guaranteed to win some form of prize. So congratulations to you two, and also congratulations to the team for beating everyone so far. All right. With that being said, I think we should be ready for the final round soon. Does anyone want to take, since we are now actually ahead of schedule, would anyone want to take a small break before continuing, or does everyone want to start the final round? We'll say the final round is more stressful than the previous rounds. Nope. All right. So how the final round will work is that, first of all, everyone should return back from their breakout rooms because this is because final round is time-based and your YouTube 2 or 3 second delay will put you at a severe disadvantage. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to come back, or not a few minutes, just a little bit of time to come back.
Do we need the stream anymore?
You no longer need a stream. You are good to close out of the stream. Once again, if you are still in your breakout room watching the live stream, now would be a great time to close the live stream and return back to the main room for our final round, because our final round is very time-based, and half a second can make a difference of as many as like 20 points. Actually, you know what? I can just close all the breakout rooms and that will make everyone come back. So we will do that. All right. Looks all right. So a quick overview on how the final round works. We have 10 questions. No, Yash, the answers are not available on Shag. 10 questions, and each of the questions, the moment the question shows up, the 60-second timer will start. However, once the first team correctly answers the question, they will take the prize of 40 points for that question, and the timer will reduce down to 10 seconds for everyone else to get it right or not. This is not a round where we expect everyone to get all the questions. It is intended to be a lot more competitive and kind of buzzer-like in that maybe, I don't know, a quarter, maybe less, maybe slightly more of the teams will be able to answer each question. And after the 10 questions are up, we will more or less concluding. Anusha, you are not buzzing, you are just simply answering as if it was a short answer question. And if you answer correctly, that will be your buzz. If you don't answer correctly, well, the time you spent typing that is probably enough time for another team to take the answer correct away. So first person to answer the question, first person to answer each question will get 40 points, and then it will reduce down more and more and more until at around the 20th person team, they will only get 10 points for answering it correctly. Some of these questions are really hard. Some of them are really easy to see how fast you can answer it. So without further ado, are we all ready? All right, cool. So round 6, that is around round 6. Let's get started. Wow, that is fast. I see everyone's hyped up for our final round. All right, we will get started now. First question, 3, 2, 1. What Neolithic monument in Wiltshire, England dates back 4,500 years and was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Brian has already gotten it. Everyone only has 10 seconds to see if they can get it right. And it looks like 15 teams were able to claim points for this question before the time ran out. Nice work. That was really fast. Next question. Question 2. What disease stems from medieval Italian words that translate to bad air? Evan has answered this question first. Very nice. Looks like this question is a bit easier as most of the teams are able to get it. Bubonic plague? Definitely. The answer is actually malaria, and 4/5 of the team got it in 10 seconds, just 10 seconds. All right, well, it will get harder, so. Next question. Coprastosophobia is the fear of what? The answer is one word. And this image is a hint to what that word might mean. Alex has gotten the question correctly from Cerebro and Corporo. All right, time is up, and only 3 teams were able to claim points on this one. The correct answer was constipation. It's not a very well-known phobia. All right, question 4. Entertainment. On November 28th, YouTuber star Jake Paul knocked out who in the second round of their boxing match? 7 teams got it so far. Looks like 30 teams have tried, but only 9 are correct. Now it's rising. And 13 teams got it before time ran out. Very nice. Next question. Most of us are accustomed to the QWERTY keyboard layout, but another modern operating systems also support another one, which Riley has already answered while I was only halfway through. 6. All right, 6 teams got this question, and they got it fast because I didn't even finish reading it. The answer was Dvorak. All right. Next question. Named after the Roman version of Greek god Hermes, what's the closest planet to our sun? You should all be able to get this question. Please. All right, 44 of the 46 teams got it correctly. This was not a trick question, it was just Mercury. Question 7. During his time on the New York Knicks, which former NBA player scored a total of 136 points? Eason from Eason Inner already got it. You must be a big NBA fan, or not, I don't know. And congratulations, Eason, you got it so quickly that no one else was able to get it in those 10 seconds. The correct answer, for people wondering, is Jeremy Lin. Great work, Eason. Question 8. All right, you may have noticed that all websites begin with HTTP or HTTPS. What does HTTP stand for? If you couldn't guess, I wrote this question, and looks like people know it. 4 teams, 5 teams, 7. So, all right, 7 teams got this question before time's up, and you got it quick enough that no one even got to see the hint before time ran out. So 7 teams claimed points. All right, 2 questions left. Question 9, linguistics. This is an XKCD comic where Megan has her sesquiannual linguistics club meeting. So if the previous one happened August 2020, which months and year would the next one be? Looks like no one really knew what sesquiannual means. However, the hint will tell you. And Sebastian has figured it out from the hint. Will anyone else get this correct before time's up? Yep, 1 team got it. So 2 teams answered this question correctly within the time. And the answer for this was April 2021. Sesquiannual means 3 times every 2 years or once every 8 months. So the next one will be 8 months from August 2020. All right. Very nice, Sebastian. All right, final question. Fitting into trivia night, who was the longtime host of Jeopardy that recently died of pancreatic cancer? Looks like this is easier than some of the harder ones we had previously, but nonetheless, only 31 teams were able to answer before time ran out. So 41 attempted, but 31 got the correct answer, which was Alex Trebek. All right. And that is the end of our main trivia night competition. Congratulations, everyone. You made it to the end, and it's 9 p.m. So while we will not reveal the final standings yet, we will show who did the best during the buzzer round. So Eason Lin answered 5 questions correctly within those 10-second time frames, and they were the only team to do so, which is very nice. And while the scoreboard doesn't show that, I can tell you, let's take a look, that Eason Lin, or Eason's team, let's see how many points were they able to grab. They were able to grab a whopping 165 points that round. Dang and the Pain Train in second place were able to take 148 points from round 6, and P equals MV Ninjas were able to get just 1 point shy at 147 points. With that being said, we do have a post-event survey we would like everyone to fill out, which also asks you to vote on the charity and a nominee for the Community Spirit Award. So what we will do is I will put this link out into the Zoom. Each team should fill this form out once. And after everyone has finished this and we finalize our final scores, we will present the winners of our Fall 2020 Fall Trivia Night. So here is the link. Again, one team per person, or one fill it out once per team. And because there were so many submissions, I've simply given everyone a link to the Spirit Award photos. So, oh, sorry, Dang. This one should not require PSD signing. All right, Dang, your team should be able to access this form now. Yep, of course. And at this point, I will, while you guys get that filled out, I will be meeting with the rest of our trivia night committee to make sure we get the correct winners and the correct prizes. So what will happen is in probably about 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be back and we'll present the winners, and after which everyone else except for the winners can leave, and we will discuss with anyone who's won anything the next steps forward for getting prizes. All right, we will be returned shortly. If you're done with the form, you can take a break or something. We will need a few minutes to kind of finish everything. So I'm just gonna go in with the rest of the trivia committee. You guys will not be in breakout rooms right now, and we'll see you shortly. I was muted the entire time. I am sorry. So while the rest of the committee is working on the awards, I am here to try to get a group screenshot of everyone here in trivia night. So if you could turn on your cameras, and I will go through the numerous pages we have one by one and try to get everyone. Sorry, this will take longer than it will take a little bit because we have so many people. Evan, that is fine. We'll just have your name. Let me see if I can. All right. So all right, we are 25 people out of 117 complete. $50 out of 175, or sorry, 117. Apologies for taking long. Once again, I don't have the tools that other schools, Coffee MIT has, so we'll get there slowly. I'm about halfway there. That's weird. It does not want to save. Okay. Screen 3 finally went through. This will be number 4. I'm sorry, Yash. All right, Yash, I got you. You are good. Thank you. Screen 4. And the final one. We're almost there. Oh no, one of them didn't save. Sorry. Are we good? Okay. Looks like we are good, and I have everyone. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. And since you all waited, someone asked me if Ryan's allowed to have access to my camera. Did I show up? I don't think I asked. I don't think I requested access. While we make our final slides, I will show everyone the overall top 5 and present that in the meantime. So this was round 6, and the overall winners are here. Dang and the Pain Train was the only team able to break 1,000 points. Congratulations. And I believe due to how we're setting up awards, everyone else on this scoreboard will also get prizes as well as additional teams, since Dang Painting is not taking prizes. The final scoreboard should also be published if anyone wants to go and take a look at that. Thanks again, and I will return in maybe 5-10 minutes as we wrap up the slides. thanks for waiting, everyone. We have our final winning slides now. So I will get those up and we will present the final win teams. Of course, most of you guys already know the top few teams, but the Spirit Awards and top teams before buzzer round, those should be new. So without further ado, here are our winners of the winners of our Fall Trivia Night 2020. So first of all, we'll go over our 2 Spirit Awards. We have one that was voted on by you guys in the post-event survey and one that we chose. So the team that got the most votes from of the other teams is Team Never Gonna Let You Down. Congratulations. This team had Sophie, Nick, Maddie, and Neil, I believe. And for the committee Spirit Award that we picked as a group is the Calc group photo or Photoshop. Congratulations to you guys as well. All right. Next, for the top teams, we already know who these teams are. So first of all, Dang and the Paint Train is the only team to surpass 1,000 points. Fortunately, they are also college alumni and a group team that's bigger than everyone else. Nonetheless, congratulations. That is very good achievement. And all right, so what's out of the remaining teams? Top team is P equals MV with 999 points. Curtis, Riley, Carson, Luke. Second place was 956 points. Team ... was Adarsh, Kobe, Milak. And third place with 901 points is Team 1-800-NERD with Eva, Destiny, and Amanda. Last but not least is our 2 top teams before our buzzer round. And unsurprisingly, all 4 teams that I previously said were actually the top 4 teams. So the next 2 awards are going to go to the next 2 teams before the buzzer round. So these teams are Cerebro and Corpro with 801 points and Team Help with 766 points. Alex, Price, Quinn on Cerebro and Corpro, and Olivia, Kate, and other Olivia on Team Help. Seventh place, yeah, yes, Sophie. Well, you guys won the Spirit Awards, so still got something. Awesome. Mini game winners, you should have already given instructions and information about prizes, so you should be good to go. And so at this point, really the only people that need to stay on are the teams that won prizes listed above. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming to our first round. We hope it was enjoyable for you. And at this point, your team should be good to go and call it a night right at 9:30 p.m. too. Thank you, everyone.
Yo, Ryan, thank you.
Thanks, Nathan. And yes, we may return in the spring. We'll see.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Abby.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Ryan.
Bye, Emily.
Thanks. Bye. Oh.
All right. Are we left with just the people with prizes? Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Spirit Awards do get win a prize, yes. It is not the same as the first place prize, but you do get stuff.
Okay, so pretty much we're just gonna go in order, and so if you got first, you'll get a pick first, and so on. So P equals MV Ninjas. You guys gotta pick first. So we have Smoothie King gift cards, Fuzzy's gift cards, or Puccinella gift cards. And we also have half an hour massages from Harmony Massage. So you guys get to pick first. Looks like they're leaving it up to Riley.
I do like the massages, but I don't think I'm gonna pick them.
Okay.
Go for the gift cards again.
Fuzzies, Smoothie King, and Puccinella.
Probably Fuzzies.
Fuzzies? Okay. Perfect. And then could I get one of your guys' addresses just so I can mail them? Anyone?
Okay, if no one else will step up, I'll give my address.
Like you'll each get one. You guys just have
Yeah.
to pass it out between.
Okay, here I'll type it in.
Okay. Perfect. And then you guys are good to go. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. And then
Thanks for coming.
thank you. Okay. And then ... second place. You guys have the same choices.
Could you go through the gift cards one more time?
Yeah.
Yes. So there's Puccinella, Smoothie King, and then massages from Harmony Massage.
Wait, I have a question. Have you been to Puccinella's before?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Do you like it more than Smoothie King?
Well, they're two different things. There's pizza and smoothies.
Well, we have to put them on a standard scale. So if it was on a standard scale,
What are you talking about?
Do you want Smoothie King or Puccinella's?
let's go
You
Puccinella's.
want me to text Colby?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We get input from Colby.
I'll text Col. I'll call Colby.
No, it sucks that Colby left, so it's your guys' choice.
Okay, you know what? Do you just want to take the Pulcinella, Malak?
Let's do Puccinella's.
All right, we'll take the Pulcinella.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And I'll give these to Colby again because I already have his stuff.
All right, great.
Okay, and you guys are good to go.
How about that?
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Okay, 1-800-NERDS, you guys are up.
Can we do Smoothie King?
Yes. Are there 3 of you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. And then I will need one of your guys' addresses as well. If you guys want to type it in the chat, that would be great.
I think Yvonne also lives within walking distance of me. But I think Kai has the gift cards, not me, unfortunately.
2327. Perfect. And then you guys are good to go. Thank you guys. Okay. The Calc group chat. Wait, not you guys. Sorry, not you guys yet. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Cerebral Corporal gets to go first. So still have Smoothie King and the massages. And then they also have $5 off Matador and a free milkshake from Red Robin. Cerebral, are we all here? You guys want the Red Robin?
Yep.
Perfect. Are there 3 of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll need one of your guys' addresses as well. Perfect. Thank you. And you're good to go. Okay, and then team help.
Hi. What's
Hi.
left?
Okay, Smoothie King, $5 off Matador, free milkshake from Red Robin, or the massages.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I think we will take the Smoothie King.
Okay. And how many of you are there?
There are 3 of us. And do you mind if I privately DM my address to Ryan? I just don't want everyone to see it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'll DM it to Kai afterwards.
Perfect. Then you're good to go. Thank you, guys. Okay, now calc group chat. You guys are up.
What's left?
Okay. Well, hold on. Gotta take these out. Okay, so there's more Smoothie King, $5 off Matador, Red Robin, or the massages.
Okay, 1 sec. The group chat is congregating. Which Smoothie King?
Smoothie King? Okay, and are there 4 of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you got where should I drop them off?
Here, I mean, you know where I live, but
Yeah, do you want me just to give them to you?
yeah.
Okay, swag. I can do that.
Thanks,
You guys
Ryan. Thanks,
are good.
guys.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Okay, and then never gonna give you up. You guys are up again. So
what's left?
we have the free milkshakes from Red Robin, $5 off Matador, or the massages.
We'll do the milkshakes.
Okay. And I already have your stuff. So you guys are good.
Sweet, thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bro,
Okay.
no one wanted the massages.
Yeah.
Those
what?
are the best ones.
I was literally like so
And
hyped
no
about
one
this,
wanted
and
them.
no
I
one
know.
wanted
They're
them.
I mean, yeah. I guess COVID exists. I don't know.
Yeah, but like a massage. So I
Yeah.
don't.
All right, I'm gonna stop the live stream here, and this entire event is already on YouTube. We don't even putting any work to upload it. If anyone wants to relive the event.
Oh God, no. We lived the part where we had the wrong presentation.
Oh. All right. All right.